Hey everybody, I am the Maple Man. I am Canadian, middle-aged, and an avid Sims 4 game player. Welcome to my page and welcome to part one of the Masters of Evil challenge. I'm very excited about this gameplay. I've had these characters in my brain for a long time, so I'm very keen to get this one started. The Masters of Evil gameplay involves money, betrayal, vampires, love, witchcraft, and possibly even murder. We'll have to see where that goes. Um, there are five main characters in this gameplay. Each of them have goals and objectives that they have to get to. That is the main thrust of this gameplay. There are no specific rules that we're going to follow. We just have to get these goals and objectives done for each of our characters. In this part, we meet the characters, we learn a little bit about them. We also get into one of their objectives and forwarding that along, which ends up being a lot of fun, I think. I pre-recorded, just so you know, I pre-recorded the first few parts. So if you want to leave comments or anything, I suggest you get to the most current part that is uploaded and leave comments there. I encourage it. I would love to see your comments on this and possibly reply or add any suggestions to the gameplay. No spoilers, please. I will spoil things on my own, so that's all good. Just so you know, I do tend to talk a lot, so you'll probably learn things about me along the way too, and that's just fair warning. So I think that's everything I want to say in this intro. Peace and love, everybody. Let's play. So let me introduce you to our band of merry evildoers. Um, I will start with our first character here, our first main character in this gameplay. Her name is Bethany Bowles. Her goal in this game is to become a vampire and have a vampire family. And she's not one now, so that's part of her goal is to find somebody who will turn her into a vampire. The one thing about her past that you should know is she left home as a teenager. Her parents didn't understand this crazy obsession of hers, and she couldn't take it anymore. She couldn't live with them. So that's basically a little bit of her backstory. We're more interested in her story coming forward. And she really wants this to happen. She really wants to be a vampire. She will do anything to become one. So obviously, her aspiration is to have a big, or not a big family, a vampire family, which also gives her the domestic traits. So she will be helpful around the house as well. Because this is called the Masters of Evil gameplay. She does have the evil trait. I've also made her ambitious and a romantic. And the reason why I made her romantic is her fascination with vampires all stemmed from all these romantic vampire movies, and that's what she's looking for. She's looking for that vampire romance. So that is our first character, Bethany Bowles. Our second character is Bobby Bowles. Now, Bobby is um, Bethany's younger brother. He is a child. He is going to be a bit of our, as he grows up, he's going to be our mad scientist, our evil genius, our, for lack of a better word, our doctor of evil. Um, Bobby left with Bethany, left home at an early age. She took him with her. So they are very close. I've given him the whiz kid aspiration while he's a child, but obviously, as he turns into a teenager and a young adult, that will change. But we're going to see how he develops. He does have the trait genius, so that's sort of in line with where his character is going to go. So that is Bobby. Our next character is Rose Ashby. Now, she wants to be a witch. She is our voodoo queen, our resident witch in the group. Every Masters of Evil has to have a witch, right? And I just thought she looked amazing. I didn't change her up that much from I guess, the stock character that came up. And she looks the part to me. So her background a little bit is she was, born in the South around, voodoo and witchcraft. So it's sort of instilled in her blood, if you will. And but she didn't want to stay down in sort of the swamp area. She wanted to get out and get to the big city, which is what she did. And out there, she met Bethany out one night, and they hit it off. They had this strange evil connection. I'm not sure if it's turned into an exact friendship, but we'll see. We'll see as we play the game what happens here. So for Rose, I've given her the aspiration, the chief of mischief, and there's a reason for that. Um, which we'll get into in the gameplay. I think, it'll become obvious when we get there. And which gives her the extra trait dastardly. Now, obviously, I've given her the trait of evil, as I believe I've given all my Sims except Bobby, who's a child. I've made creative, and there's a reason for that as well. I want her to have sort of all of the extra gifts that the Sims get by doing certain things. And again, this I think will come out in the gameplay. Some of you may guess what this is about. And just a side note here, because she's a witch, I want her to get all these extra powers. I don't have the realms of magic, and I wanted to do this gameplay, or at least start this gameplay, without that. I wanted to see what she could do without that, the realms of magic being available to her. So along with evil and creative, I've given her the bookworm trait. I want her to be, pretty smart. She's going to be reading books about, evil stuff, witchcraft, whatever books seem to fit the bill for our character. So this is like I said, our resident 2B witch, Rose. Our next character is Rigoberto. Now, when that name popped up, I just loved it. I thought this is a perfect name for this guy. He is, he's basically a thug. He's a street thug. He's a thief. He's just a bad guy. His goal in this game is to get through the criminal career. I have never gotten to the final level of the criminal career, so I really want to take Rigoberto to the top here. Let's see how what a criminal mastermind he can become. A bit of his backstory: he met the girls, Rose and Bethany, and Bobby as well, when he broke into their apartment when they started living together and was trying to steal their TV. They caught him, and Rigoberto, even though he's mean and everything, I think he just is going to have a way with words to be able to talk himself out of things. So when the girls caught him, they just started talking. And again, that evil connection happened, and they sort of all formed this little group. So that's sort of how they all met, and a bit of Rigoberto's, not really his backstory, but the type of character he is. His aspiration is to become a public enemy, which also gives him the dastardly trait. As all the other Sims, he is evil. But as I said, he broke into Bethany and Rose's apartment to steal their TV. He is a kleptomaniac, so he's going to be stealing stuff along the way too, which is going to help for sure. And he's also just downright mean. He's going to be a fun character to play, I think. So that is Rigoberto. Our last character is a little different. This is Tristan Palmer. Now, he grew up in privilege. He grew up in a family that was really well off, and he thought he had everything. He thought his life was set. But when he grew into a young adult, his parents decided to, what's the term here, to let him spread his wings and fly on his own. So they sort of cut him off from everything, to make him grow into an upstanding adult on his own, which really ticked him off. He did not like that at all. This was not his life plan or his life goal. So Tristan's goal in life is to make as much money as possible, but not really work for it. So we're going to find ways. There are ways sort of automatically in the game that are easy to do this, but we want to find other ways where he can go about getting people's money and, you know, uh, doing whatever he can to get ahead and without actually having a job. So his and how he met the rest of the group was he was out with his out on for a night on the town, and he had his parents' Porsche, and our buddy Rigoberto was trying to carjack it. They met, and again, Rigoberto, his evil charm, just sort of made them friends for some reason. And this is how the whole group sort of met each other and how they've sort of stuck together. I'm not sure if they really like each other. We'll see as the game goes, but they definitely have a connection to make this household work. So back to Tristan. His aspiration is obviously to be fabulously wealthy, which gives him the additional trait of business savvy, which will come in handy. But yeah, he's not going to go into some business job. His traits are materialistic, obviously. I even put that above his evil trait because that for Tristan is top, top, top. So he's materialistic, evil, and I made him self-assured. So that, as I said at the beginning, is our band of merry evildoers. Now let's move them into their new home and let's play. So I moved them into their new home. It's a variation of the Daisy Hovel house, and I don't think any of them are that impressed by it. But let me show you this. I'm going to let them do their own thing for a minute now. So this was the original Daisy Hovel. All I did was I added some beds in here. I extended this room and I added a bed for the girls on this side, a little divider, the boys on this side, and I made a little bedroom area for little Bobby in the front room. That's pretty much all I did, and I didn't know how to put it on top of the current Daisy Hovel, so it is in Willow Creek, but in sort of a different neighborhood, which I like this neighborhood, so it'll work for us. As we start here, I am going to quickly get a few of them finding jobs. Rigoberto should not be that hard. He is just going to become a criminal, so just. Okay, and there we go. Let's find the criminal career for our buddy Rigoberto. There it is. I nearly zipped right past it. So, he's going to be a tough guy to start out. He's ready to go. I think he works in a couple of he doesn't start working for 3 days, so that's good. And he needs to do some mischief interactions to start. Next, I'm going to get Rose. Rose, because she's creative, I am actually going to give her, her job is going to be painter. That will enable her to do emotional paintings, which I think will help with her witchiness. All right, painter. And the last person I'm going to give a job to is Bethany. I'm not sure where she went to. Oh, look at that. Tristan's already being a jerk, scaring the wits out of Bethany. Okay, Bethany. Now I'm going to try to do this quick because the welcome wagon is going to be here, which is the start of every Sims game. But what I'm going to do for Bethany is I'm going to give her a job in the medical career. It says doctor in the description, but she's actually going to be like an intern. I think that's the starting point. Here it is here. Medical intern. Because she wants to be a vampire, I thought, well, first of all, I thought they need some money. I'm not sure if you saw the money in the corner of the screen there. I'll show you it in a second. It's low. First of all, so I needed most of them to work if they could. And I thought for Bethany, being a medical intern, wanting to be a vampire, being around or having access to blood would be perfect. So Bethany is set up to work. Now, as I said, Tristan is not going to work. He's got his own plans for getting money. Bobby's our genius, so what we're going to do with Bobby right now, before the welcome wagon comes over, is he's going to start his homework. Let's get that going, because he goes to school tomorrow, because, yeah, it's Sunday morning. And while we're waiting for... Why is there garbage all over the place? Let's just get rid of that. Don't mind me while I just do a little bit of housekeeping here. Let's get rid of that. I'm just going to assign the beds and get people doing a few things here. And the welcome wagon should be here shortly. So I'm just going to assign the girls' beds, then assign the boys' beds. And I've lost everyone. Oh, assign this to Bobby. Sorry, this part's probably boring. I probably should have done this off screen. Oh, everybody's just standing out front. Okay. Now, hopefully I don't make anybody dizzy with my controls here. I'm still getting used to PC play, so forgive me for that. It'll get better. Okay, Bobby's in the background doing his homework. Rose, I want to get her starting on a painting as I zip through the house. Because I know we're going to lose a bit of this. Is just about all our money. Like I said, look at the money in the corner, 160 simoleons. And we always lose money on the first painting, I think. So that's okay. Bethany, because she's domestic, I'm going to get her just cooking something for the welcome wagon because we know it's coming. Let's do a garden salad for everybody because right now I really don't want anybody to burn down the house. Oh, the welcome wagon is here. All right. Let me try to get a good angle here. So people are starting things. Maybe I'll get Tristan to welcome the neighbors in. He can be the friendly one. He's taking the garbage out, though. Okay, so... Oh, Rigoberto. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of people. Someone brought the fruitcake. So, Rigoberto needs to do some mischief. Why don't we just start with Alyssa Lipscomb? Well, let's start with greeting the neighbor. I don't want them to make like enemies right off the bat. So why don't we just get some friendly introductions going around? Oh, he's angry. Okay, this is good. Already? Let's get Rigoberto. Just, let's just see what's going on with this guy. Let's give him a funny introduction to start. Mischief and funny kind of go hand in hand, so we'll start with that. Oh, but he's talking to her. Okay, that's fine. So, Bethany's making a salad for everybody. We got a few people visiting. Tristan's chatting with somebody on the porch. Rose is still out back painting. All right, here we go. Bethany, let's call everyone to meal. Everybody's chatting. Oh, Bob doesn't like someone. That's okay. And Tristan's out here. Oh, she's talking about fancy food. This could get his interest. Who is this? Tristan, who is this? Everyone inside must have been starving because they're all like quiet. Let's ask about her career. Let's find out who she is and if Tristan will have not a love interest, but an interest in her money, maybe? Yeah, everyone's eating right now. Okay, Rose. Okay, we'll let Rose finish painting. She's almost done. She'll come in and have some salad. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Bob. He's angry. He's sad. Rigoberto's bored. Okay. What are you going to do? Going to chat with Rose? Okay, go chat with Rose. We're going to see what's going on here. Did Tristan learn anything about this lady? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, hang on. Up here? Whoop. Don't know about her career. Ask about her career again. We'll get to know her. Friendly. Ask about, we want to know what you do for a living. How much money do you make? This lady over here is just smiling. Bobby's just having a salad. Okay. So Tristan found out she's a bookworm, but we want to know what do you do for a living? Ooh, Tristan acquired the charisma skill. That's gonna be good. Okay, Rose has come in. She's telling a joke. People are getting along, which I'm actually kind of surprised at. Everybody's got the likey faces going up. Okay, where did Rigoberto go, though? He's concerning me. Looks like he's... Oh, he just wants to be alone. Is he shy? All right, buddy. There's a mess out here for some reason, but we'll leave you alone. Did we find out what she does for a living? Stay at home, Mom. Forget it. Forget it. Not worth our time. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just not for Tristan. Okay. Everybody's being like too nice. Let's see what Bob's up to here. I want Rigoberto to bug Bob a little bit. Let's give him a scare. Come on, Rigoberto. We got to get the mischief up. So let's see you scare Bob. All right, everyone's having a nice conversation. Oh. What happened? Why is Rigoberto looking embarrassed or something? Oh, he's really bored. Unwelcome present. I got a present that I think is dumb. I want to trade it with a friend or give it back. Can I do that? I don't know who he's asking, but the only choice I have, I must have to level up on parenting or something, because it's only giving me one choice. That present was for you. Be grateful. Not what I think any of my evildoers would give as advice. Oh, he's asking his sister. I see it in the background there. So, thanks for the advice. His manners increase. His empathy decreases. That's good. He's off to a good start in life. Rigoberto's going to scare him, I think, but there's a whole bunch of stuff he's got to do first. So, let's see if Bobby finished his homework. He is a genius. It's quite possible. Yep, he already finished it. He doesn't really have... Oh, I just noticed he really doesn't have anything to, like, play with or use. He's going to be a bored child. That's okay. He can just be in his head thinking about his evil things to come. All right. Rose. Rose is seems to be friends with this lady, Amy Alves. Okay, let's find out about her. What's her career? I think it's important to find out about all these people's careers to see if, they've got something we can take, basically. Hey, Rigoberto, you still haven't scared Bob. Come on. Bethany reached parenting level 1. All right, well, she's got to take care of her little brother. That's A-okay. How's the welcome wagon doing? Okay, we're about 3/4 done. Nothing too exciting is happening here, which is a surprise. Oh, okay. Let's follow Rigoberto. Scare Bob? Okay. Oh, Bob's coming over to be scared. Okay. I love that. Let's keep it going. I don't think he liked it, though. Oh, he's not happy. Well, we just want to do mischief. We've got to do some mischief stuff. Let's see if he likes being tricked by a hand buzzer. Oh, nice. Okay, he liked that. All right, Rigoberto. Let's okay, we don't want to be mean. So, oh, he's just down. Let's impersonate mermaids. I've never seen this. Oh, it's just like telling a joke, except, they enjoyed it. Okay. Surprisingly, he's making a friend. Throw a drink. No. Let's ask him if he's a mermaid. Let's see what that does. Oh, he didn't like that. Okay, that's fine. Tristan is sitting on the couch, bored. Bobby's washing dishes. I think everybody... Well, Rigoberto and Bethany and Rose seem to be having fun. Which is good. Evil lesson. Rigoberto is evil. Evil sins become happy from the misery of others and have a variety of ways to accomplish this. So is he happy? Oh, he's happy. Great. Evil Sims greatly enjoy reveling in the misery of others. Okay, so Bob was not happy today. Poor Bob. And that's okay. Makes my sim happy. Okay, these guys are done with the party. So they're reading. And the party is over. Okay, typical welcome wagon. Met a few people. Nothing overly exciting here. But that's okay. The next thing we're going to do here, since I think we still have time in this gameplay, is we're going to focus on Tristan in this part. I think getting his goal going is beneficial for the whole group because they have no money now. So the sooner he gets on with his tasks to find ways of getting money for the team is best. But before we go and do that, I'm going to get Rose to... I'm not sure if she finished her painting. Yeah, I think she did. Oh, that's fantastic. Quality poor. So it didn't even make our $100 back. But let's sell that. I think I'm going to leave Bethany and Rigoberto to do their own thing. Bobby as well. Yeah, let's just get Rose set up, painting another painting. I think we'll have enough money. Hopefully she will... Hopefully that'll bring in a little bit of money. Oh, she's inspired. That'll help. And we have just enough. Okay. So now our buddy Tristan... He's got stuff to do. Oh, I love that. He's got like just this little evil look going on, even though he's just watching TV. So, let's get him going. So I wanted to do with our preppy evil guy here was to get him into... get himself into a family. Well, not into a family, but in with. That's what I meant to say. In with a family or someone who had a lot of money. Get close to them. And who has more money in The Sims 4 than the Landgrabs? Look at this house. So yeah. Let's go, Tristan. Let's meet the Landgrabs and go from there. I honestly... I hope they're home because I didn't even look when I clicked the button. I guess I should do that. Cut me some slack, guys. This is one of my first gameplays, so. Oh, someone's home. Okay, let's have a look around. Hopefully I don't shake the controls too much. There's nobody on the first floor. Not a good sign. I don't see anybody on the second floor. Third floor. Hey! Is nobody here? I must have just missed them. There's somebody here. Let me spin it the other way. Let me spin it. Maybe they're in the backyard. I'm not seeing anybody, but someone said he could come in. Well, there's our guy. Oh, the kid is there. What is that? No, Jeffrey's the dad. Was it Malcolm? All right. Well, you know what? Go make friends with Malcolm. Are you hungry there, Tristan? There's a whole bunch of hamburgers. Not really. Okay, where are you? All right. Oh, you're gonna sit down.
Olaba.
Hey, do you like CDs?
Yabba.
Okay. Whoop. Sorry about that. There's a better angle. Okay, get to know.
Nilshaba. Tomarimple.
Okay. What else can he do? Get to know again. Okay, brag about his possessions. These are the Landgrabs. Oh, Tristan has learned that Malcolm is evil. Hey, they got something in common. And he's got to be materialistic too. He's a Landgrab. Oh, and he's a snob. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Tell a funny story. Let's throw the charm on. I mean, you know, he wants to get in with this family. So if it's with the child... That's fine. It's a start. Having a deep conversation about dinosaurs. And they blew up at some point. Isn't it funny? That's a good way to start a conversation. How can I break... I like breaking up marriages. That's maybe what we're going to be doing with the Landgrabs. Just a little foreshadowing, letting Malcolm know, just sort of like, don't get attached to the current family situation you have here, because I'm after your money. Maybe giving away just a little too much. Okay, so looks like they're becoming friends. What? He's going to go on the computer. Why are you going on the computer? All right, I think I might put a stop to that. Did anybody come home? Where is everybody? Nope, Okay. Sorry, guys. Just trying to see if anybody else is home. No, I'm not seeing them. Okay, where did Tristan go? You're upstairs. You're on the computer. You know what? Instead of being on the computer, look at this exercise equipment. Why don't you... you can't... Oh, maybe you can invite Malcolm to work out with you. Okay, that's a wall. Oh, Malcolm's coming. All right, buddy. Zoom in. Zoom in. No, he's not. Where are you going? Stop. Okay, stop. This is why I can't play shoot 'em games. I always miss. Okay, you can't call him over. Can we... Is there like work out with? Or do we have to be working out first? All right, well, you know what? Tristan, what are you doing on the computer? Trolling the forums? I get why you'd want to do that. How you look evilly happy with that. Oh, what an evil laugh. I love it. But you know what's even more evil? Working out. So let's do that. Let's do an evil workout. I don't know what an evil workout is. Listening to the talk radio, that's fine. Where are you, man? There you are. Okay, maybe Malcolm will join, and he might as well be working out while we just wait to see if either Jeffrey or... Is it Nancy? Nancy. Come home, and we can maybe talk to them. Otherwise, we might have to call it quits on this. I don't mean quits. I mean just we might have to just let him do it. So that was it for your workout? I work out more than that. Not saying much. All right, watch TV. Watch TV. Just going to have a quick look around. Wait. Nancy's home. All right. Wait. Stop. Oh, not a flirt. Oh, what is he watching on TV that he's getting flirty? No, let's do a funny introduction. All right. Where are you? And Jeffrey's home. Okay, they must have been somewhere. That's okay. You're in with Malcolm. Now let's get in with Jeffrey and Nancy. Just be a nice friend to the family. Okay, why is it leaving me behind? Oh, look at that. Awesome. Okay. Shout forbidden. No. He could lie about his career. Why not? I am a CEO of my own business. And I am of the same social class as your family. I think that's what he's going to say. No, he's saying he's a scientist. Okay, well, whatever. That's impressive, too. Let's get to know her. Get to know Nancy. Okay, this is going well. She's laughing. They're happy. Oh, but she's kind of had enough. Okay. Well, let's see. All right. They're on the computer. Oh, something happened there between those two. Is it because of Tristan? Maybe he's driving wedges between everyone already? Let's go funny introduce ourselves. Give a funny introduction to Jeffrey, if I'm getting the names right. Oh, that was good. Okay. Maybe we should look at their faces. There we go. Okay. Jeff. Oh, tell a funny story. Okay. Discuss interests, get to know. Let's do all that. Okay, let's get that friendship up. Come on. He's doing a good job, though. He's just chatting away. Hey, isn't your wife a ball and chain? He's trying. Not an awful thing to say. Oh, right. We're playing Masters of Evil. Hey, we should go and do a coffee sometime because I'm me. I love what these guys say to each other. Okay, I think this is going well. Oh, we found out Jeffrey is good. So, Jeffrey is good. His son Malcolm is evil. Nancy, I can't remember what her trait was. Oh, well, we'll find it out. what we're going to do now is we're going to start wrapping this part up. I think it went well. The welcome wagon was the welcome wagon, but I can't believe that eventually all the land grabs came home and Tristan got right in there. Very happy about that. What we're going to do now is I'm going to switch back to Rose, just see if she's done her painting, and just make sure everybody else is okay, and then I think we'll end the part. So but we're going to leave Tristan here. Let him do his own thing. It's going well. So even when Rose is smiling, is it just me, or does she look evil anyway? Which is fine. So it looks like she's finished this painting. Let's sell it and see if we've made any money. Oh no, she stopped painting it. Resume the large painting. Then you can go to bed. I know it's getting late. It's 20 after 10. It's past my bedtime for sure. Let's see. Okay, Rigoberto's taking a nap. Oh, Bobby's asleep. And Bethany's obviously watching a thriller because of that laugh. So yeah, I think we'll just focus on Bethany here watching TV. Exciting, isn't it? I know. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of my Masters of Evil gameplay. I'm very excited about seeing where these characters go. I have had them in my brain for a long time, and it's great to sort of bring them out in a gameplay and actually see them come to life. So peace and love, everybody.